Hi guys, welcome back to my animal channel. My name is Henshit Kasaram, okay? My channel name is Animal Lover Friend. So make sure to like and subscribe, okay? So let's start off as usual, okay? If you don't know my channel or if you're watching this if you're new to the channel, then our usual is basically to do a quiz. So this time we're gonna do an insect, okay? So this insect is a very awesome bug hunter, okay? So I'm gonna give you 6 seconds. It's a praying mantis. So let's start off with their lifespan, okay? So basically to decide if a praying mantis becomes old or young when it dies is basically depending on the species. So small mantises, like the smallest one of it, or like 1 centimeter ones, they sometimes live for only weeks or 1 or 2 weeks or months. That's very very low for an insect to live, right? Yeah. And now, but if they're big, like over 17 centimeters, I don't think that's even existable, but they can live for like even an year or like slightly a bit more, maybe 1 month or 1 day more. So let's move on to their size. Do you remember when I said some over 17 centimeters? I don't even think that exists. Well, actually it does. And that was just like a joke. It actually does. Like very big. Some mantises are like even 18 centimeters. Yeah, that's very big, right? Yeah. And sometimes mantises are actually 1 centimeter. Yeah, that's very small, right? It's like this much. And now let's move on to what they eat. As I told you, praying mantises are very skilled hunters, right? They are actually. They eat a wide range of insects and other mammals or reptiles or something. And they eat fruit flies, crickets, and not the crickets like the sport cricket. The cricket like it's related to the grasshopper, a smaller version though. That, and they basically eat anything they can find, and sometimes they eat frogs. Yeah, they're very big. The big ones eat sometimes frogs, and also small birds. The biggest ones eat that, and sometimes hummingbirds. Yeah. And also, now let's move on to like their lifespan. It also depends on the species. I already told you this. Yeah, sorry. I already told you this, right? Yeah. Now, let's move on to the speed. The praying mantises are very slow insect. It's like that, but when it's striking, it's like that. There's a very good striking. Stand still like an ambush predator, like a tiger. And it has whatever it has in its hands. And this is like a dangerous or disgusting fact, okay? A praying mantis first eats the head of its prey and sometimes first the neck and heart. That's disgusting, right? Yeah. And also, why the prey is alive? Well, they don't even kill it. They grab it. They don't even suffocate it. Grab it. Good, very good. They do that. And now let's move on to their size. So sorry again. And now let's move on to their fun facts, okay? The praying mantises have another name. They're called man-tide. That's more of a scientific name. Now let's move on to why praying mantises are called praying mantises. You know when they stalk the prey or they lift their spiky front arms up, they look like they're praying. They look like that. And now let's I also have another fun fact. Mantis, you can also call them mantide, as I told you. Mantis also can turn their heads a full 180 degrees and without moving their bodies. Yeah, like an owl, just like an owl. Owls can also turn 180 degrees. It's not like the full head turn, but at least they can turn their head like an owl or something. And also that gives them a very good advantage of like catching their prey, because they look like a swaying leaf, and then the bug or the frog or whatever will land on it. That's why. And now I have another fun fact. We have lots of fun facts. And also mantis, there's a type of mantis called Kung Fu mantis. Yeah, Kung Fu mantis. It also comes from Japan and China, because that's where Kung Fu was invented, right? Yeah. And there's one more. Mantis can actually have a ear on their stomach. Yeah, right there, near their belly button. It's very odd, right? They use it like an ultrasound button or ear there, so they can avoid predators. And the last fun fact is praying mantises sometimes even eat wasps. Yep, it's a very tough job, but if they can just dress up like a flower, some mantises do look like a flower, and also they have to like do this first, and then when the wasp lands there or here, done. But that's the end of this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it and it was really funny, right? Yeah. But that's the end of this video, guys. Bye bye.